Eddy currents. Eddy currents are loops of electrical current induced within conductor by a charged magnetic field in the inductor due to Faraday law of induction. Like capacitance, mutual inductor is a geometrical quantity. It depends on the shape and relative position to the two coils. It is independence of the current in the coil. Statically induced EMF. It is defined as the EMF induced in the coil due to charge, due to change of flux. Linked with it is called statically induced EMF. In this case, the coil is stationary and the magnetic field is moving around the conductor. The reduced EMF transformer is an example of statically induced EMF. The current flowing in the first coil change from 2A to 10A and 0.4S. Find the mutual inductance between two coils if an EMF of 60 MV is induced to the second coil. Also determine the induced EMF in the second coil if the current in the first coil is changed into 4A and 16A in 0.03 second. Consider only the magnitude of induced EMF. Do you know the metal detector consists of the oscillator producing an alternating current which passes through a coil, produce the alternating magnetic field. If the piece of electricity conductor metal is placed to the coil, EV current will be induced in the metal and is produced the magnetic field of its own. Thus the metallic object is notified with the alarm. Like capacitance of mutual inductor in a geometrical quantity, it depends on the shapes and relative motion that we have provided its own resistance that the Eddy law is producing by 1345 in Eddy. Transformer is an example of statically induced EMF. Eddy current. Eddy current are created when a conductor passes through a magnetic field, which creates opposing force. The spin inside the conductor, Eddy current, flow in planes perpendicular to the magnetic field, as shown in figure. The increasing field at point C induces a counterclockwise current, which the decreasing field at point D inducing a second Eddy current a clockwise direction. According to Lenz's law, the Eddy current produces a magnetic field that is in opposition to the magnetic field that produces it. The therefore eddy current are an inverse response to the source magnetic field. The two magnetic fields repeat each other and a brake force results. This eddy current brake system is generally used in a high-speed train and roller coaster. A bar magnetic is dropped inside a long vertical tube. If a tube is made from the petals of metals and its conductor is electricity, then how should we apply the force on the Lenz's law? That we consider the electricity of Lenz's law is repeated at centripetal force. So how much we consider it was done or not accelerated constant. Example, why the magnetic pulse independently in a magnetic flux. And it does. It is cardboard tube, generating electricity, alternating current, the ability to produce an electromotive force by changing the magnetic flux through a coil is used to generate electricity. The generation of electricity is the important application of electromagnetic induction. Generator is a device which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. It consists of two poles, north and south, of a magnet in order to have a uniform magnetic field. There is a coil of rectangular shape CDEF is known as armature. It also consists of slip ring which produce alternating current as shown in figure. Between the pole of magnetic and electromotive force is induced. When the side CD move upward, leaving direct and rule, the direction of current is from C to D and E to F have a revolution later EF, which be in the position previously occupied by CD.